Sure, Kuruma.
So, everyone here is so nice, there's nothing to worry about, right?
If these irritating cowards are nice people, this world must not be made up of bad people. And that stranger danger warning would no longer be needed.
Wow, such an amazing world! That's the epitome of my ideal.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, I figured that.
Well then, it's about time we went back to the important stuff. This place is used as a conference room, so let's talk inside. Here, come in. Huh? He's not here. He's usually here, though.
Who?
Who's not here?
The leader of the Resistance. I wanted to introduce you guys to him. Can you wait here a little while? I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Leader? He's probably some old geezer who thinks he can run the show. I won't hold my breath. What kind of leader would a pitiful place like this even have? Definitely a useless old man. If he really is a superior man, he would be in a superior organization. Just like Master.
What if he's another Kuma?
And you shouldn't have high expectations either, Omaru.
Expectations? What kind of expectations?
Is there anything around here? Since they're actually allowing me to look around, I'm guessing there's gonna be something in here that I might not be able to get later. Ooh. Quickfire skill. Notebook. Shuriken brought in 3 people. I feel happy, but at the same time scared. Wonder how many adults are killed above ground. How many of them got saved? How many bodies are lying there? Thanks to the newbie screaming, sleepless nights continue. One can tell in his dreams, his friend gets killed by kids and he screams out. I can kind of understand how he feels. I can't blame him. The newbie finally broke. Even though he's a grown adult, he ended up acting like a newborn baby. He lost against his nightmares to the kids. Looking at the scenery forces me to realize that even though I'm here, I couldn't run. Every time a newbie is brought in, my despair increases. I can't even run nor forget. The children will kill us all. Shit.
This is pretty intense.
Just reading it makes me dizzy.
Yeah, it does. Notebook. Everyone is dead. Everyone got killed. The sound of chanting, the screaming like dogs being choked, never leaves my ears. Everyone got killed. Everyone got killed. Devils. They're devils in the bodies of children. Damn devils. Damn devils. Damn devils. Damn devils. Damn. I want to grind down your organs, your heart, liver, your kidneys, everything in the dust. I want to throw you all into a blender and turn you all into sloshy livestock feed. I want to stab your eyeballs with a pencil until I can write with your blood. I want to boil you alive in a pressure cooker until your screams stop. I want to squeeze your little bodies until blood leaks from every pore on your skin. I want to slash open the wombs of your mothers that birthed you and stuff you back in. Whew.
The writing's really sloppy after this. I can't read it.
I don't think I want to.
That's quite a poetic style they have there.
Huh. List of victims. Names of the dead are listed here. List of missing. Names of the missing are listed here.
The victims and the missing are divided into 2 lists. They're both pretty long.
It's not even murder at this point. This is war.
The kids call it revolution.
That's just semantics.
Exactly. Call it whatever name you please. In the end, there's still a mountain of bodies. But by calling it a revolution, they justify it in their minds and become even more brutal.
By how you're talking, you seem to know these brats pretty well.
You're talking about the Warriors of Hope who lead the Monokuma kids, right? From what I know, They were apparently students of an elementary school affiliated with Hope's Peak.
Hope's Peak Academy? Why would that name come up now?
What about it? Did something happen before?
Not just something. But forget about it for now. It's a very long story. But more on the subject, I never expected the academy to also have an elementary.
They're not technically affiliated. Attending Hope's Peak Academy still requires being scouted, but the elementary was still prestigious. Many Hope's Peak Academy students came from there. The elementary studied the talents of children. Only child prodigies could attend.
And how exactly are they prodigies? They're just a bunch of mental brats.
I guess that just shows that having a great mind does not always make a great person or a child. A child's talent can easily be corrupted into something evil. Those 5 are the worst example. Actually, the Warriors of Hope were all in the classroom with the troubled children.
Troublemakers, huh? Just as I thought. They were all deviants from the start.
It might be more accurate to say that they own talent not even the teachers could control. And what makes it more horrifying is that they're still kids. They kill without guilt or mercy.
That's wrong.
You remember what you were like when you were children? How many cruel things you did? Insane because they're too pure. Uncontrollable because they're too innocent. Children with more potential than adults. With such cruel natures. How horrifying it would be if they were truly out of control. Toa City is an example of that.
You think it's fun to threaten us?
It's not like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be careful.
That's none of your business.
Oh, hi there.
Yo, Shirakuma. I heard you were looking for me.
I knew that voice.
I heard you went outside again without my permission. Didn't I tell you it's dangerous? So, 2 more newcomers?
Who's this guy?
Name's Haiji Toa. I'm the leader of the resistance here.
Oh.
What a surprise. He's pretty handsome. I'm Toko Fukawa. I hope we get along well.
I'm Komaru Naegi.
So, a girl who's filthy and a girl who's clean. Which one do you prefer?
If your last name is Toa, does that mean that you're...
Yeah, I'm from the Toa family.
Haiji's father is a chairman of Toa Group.
Then you're a son of a distinguished family? And the Toa group, too. You must be very... I'm getting a little hot from all this excitement. I don't mind if you help me cool.
Got it. Leave it to my special cooling device.
I didn't ask you!
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have status or money or anything. Those kids took it.
Yeah, that's what I was a little afraid of.
Thanks to them, I lost everything. Toa Group. And even the whole damn Toa City.
By the way, do you happen to know who's leading the children?
Who knows?
Then, do you maybe know why Toa City became a target?
Sorry, I don't really know much about Toa's situation. Didn't really do anything there. And the one who would have all the answers, my dad, he's been missing since the riots.
missing? I'm the same. I don't know where my parents are either. So I want to go home no matter what. Please, tell me how to get out of this city.
Well, if there is a way to escape, I'd love to know.
Huh?
All the roads that connect to the outside are blocked completely, and it wouldn't matter anyway. That wristband. Those kids put it on you, right?
I know it will explode if I try to leave, but does anyone know how to take it off or something? No?
I want to help, but I'm sorry. It's just not possible.
However, no need to get too down about that.
I love how Shirakune was growing mushrooms And that's a thing that Junko does when she's
At least
depressed.
this place is safe. These brats don't even know this place exists.
You're telling us just to hide here?
It's not like you can escape anyway. Staying put and keeping quiet is the best move right now.
You're right. At least as long as I'm here, there's no need to worry.
Why don't you fight? Isn't this a resistance? An organization created to fight these little brats, right? Then why don't you just fight?
Fight? That'd be suicide. We have no guns. See this arm?
Your arm. Did a Monokuma do it?
Yeah. Got crushed. Crumbled up like paper. The whole thing only took a split second. And those brats were laughing. Like it was fun to them. While I was screaming, bleeding. They're not kids. Not anymore. They're devils.
Devils?
I'm guessing you wrote that second notebook.
Well, the bright side is, even my nerve endings were crushed, so I don't even feel the pain. Of course, that just means it'll never fully heal.
And maybe you wrote all of them.
So basically, your will got shattered along with that arm of yours, right?
Huh?
And that's why you're sitting here, moping and pitying yourself, right?
What the? You sure got harsh.
That nice girl act was just for your benefit. I got information now, using my womanly charm.
Huh? An act?
Of course. I belong to Master Byakuya only. There's no way I'd give my heart to some mole of a man, hiding underground like a coward.
It's not like I'm going to hide forever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Excuses. Save them for your psychiatrist.
What's the point of fighting back knowing that you die? It's all for nothing if you're dead.
The way you are now, you might as well be.
Toko, that's too far!
I'm saying it to you too.
Huh?
Weren't you going to fight against those brats? What are you doing sympathizing with these people? Yeah, okay. Maybe you are just an average, common, ordinary character with no special talents. A drab girl who lacks presence and charm with no athletic or intellectual skills. But what's wrong with that? Someone who just keeps making excuses and doesn't even try to fight back? You're worse than dead. Totally worthless.
Why are you being so cruel?
Hey now, I'm sure Toko didn't mean it like that.
Oh, yes I did. Just looking at you frustrates me. You remind me of myself in the past. No matter how much pain or despair you feel, nothing will change if you keep denying it. So why don't you just try to change it yourself? No matter how scary the situation was, he faced it head on and moved forward. Thanks to that, I'm alive today.
What are you talking about?
Rushing forward at full speed with no hope of success isn't courage. It's stupidity.
Who's stupid?
Well, do you have a plan? Do you know of some way to get out of here? Do you know how to remove a wristband?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure Future Foundation technology can get it off easily.
Huh?
I was just saying. It's not like we can contact Future Foundation anyway.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say about Future Foundation? Don't tell me you're just gonna leave it up to those guys.
What do you mean?
Toko is a member of Future Foundation.
What? What did you say?
Haiji?
If that's the case, then I'm sorry, but get the fuck out of here. I refuse to cooperate with you.
Hey! What happened? Why did he get angry all of a sudden?
Let's go.
Huh? But,
He told us to get out. We can't stay here.
you're right, but...
What the hell was wrong with him?
I wonder what happened with Haiji. He totally lost his composure back there.
I have no idea. Honest to God, no fucking idea. Oh boy.
What is that?
Someone help! That's my wife!
Please, calm down.
I can't just stay calm looking at this!
This is a trap! They're just trying to flush us out! Why fall for their cheap tricks?
Did something happen? It might be better if you guys didn't look.
Huh? Why?
Just because the adults managed to make their way here, it doesn't mean they're saved. As long as we're helpless against the children, there will be no future for the adults here. But there's no need for you guys to worry about that. I'm sure you're already troubled enough.
Then I won't think about it. Won't do any good anyway.
And sorry about earlier. I never thought Haiji would react like that.
It seems as if he hates Future Foundation.
Who cares? I'm not interested in those who are beneath me. Anyway, the exit's over there, right?
Huh? Leaving already? You should at least stay the night.
If I had to spend a night in this dump, I would rather leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
Aren't you being a bit too dramatic?
They're probably planning to attack us while we sleep. Or take funny pictures of our sleepy faces.
Oh no! A sleeping face shot would be bad.
But it's already nighttime, and underground, it's going to be even darker.
Huh? Dark already? I guess I've got no choice. If you insist. Just for one night.
Huh?
See, this place is a private room. It's usually used for the injured and sick.
Private room? No matter what you call it, this is a prison cell.
No, it's not. It just looks like one, but it's not.
Well, this is the only place there is, so we got no choice.
And about what you mentioned before, are you really a member of Future Foundation, Toko?
So what if I am?
And if you make contact with them, they will come and save us?
Well, yeah, but reaching them is the problem.
It's true that it will be difficult, but it's not impossible. I'd like you to have this.
What is that?
This is... It's the newest wireless device Togami Group developed. It can send audio and video. It wasn't available to the public, but groups like the police and Future Foundation use it.
So, if we use this, we can call Future Foundation?
Really? We can?
No, it's not that easy. Because of the jamming.
Jamming? Like raspberry?
He means radio interference.
Thanks to the signal jamming everywhere in Toa, this device can't be used in town.
Then why give it to us? You want us to throw it away for you or something?
No, it's not that. The jamming radio waves are emitted from a huge building called Toa Hills. If you send a signal from a higher spot, you should be able to avoid the jamming. And of all the buildings in the city, there's one that just might work. And it's not far. A skyscraper called Toa Tower. It's a huge tower, a landmark of Toa City. That building is taller than Toa Hills, so you should be able to send a signal from there.
Then, if we go there, we can call Future Foundation?
If you already knew about this, why didn't you just use other adults? Why us?
It's impossible for anyone here. Monokumas are patrolling outside, but I've seen you two fight. You can beat those Monokumas and make it to the tower.
But that mole man said he didn't want to rely on Future Foundation.
I'm sure he'll understand. If Future Foundation comes, his people will be saved as well.
Hopefully.
Of course, I won't force you, No doubt about it. This will be a dangerous mission. I wish I could do it myself. To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you two. I wish I had the power to protect people.
Hey, Toko?
I know. You want me to decide, right? Well, it's been decided. Even if a competent adult were to go, it'd be too dangerous.
I want to go.
What?
I know it's dangerous, but we found a way to survive up until now. So, I want to keep trying. Keep going forward.
I understand how you feel, but maybe you should think this over.
What happened, Toko? Earlier you were telling me to stop hiding and fight back.
No, it's just... Well, I guess it's better than just rotting away here. When I think of it that way.
Then, we are going?
For now, we'll check it out. We'll see about contacting Future Foundation when we're there.
Looks like you made your decision. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your courage. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest today so you're prepared for tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm finally starting to see some hope. Thanks to you, Shirakuma. Shirakuma, thank you so much.
Oh, good for you. A tight and bouncy hug from a high school girl is priceless. So cold, Master Byakuya.
Toger's fantasy?
It's morning.
Nope. It was just the...
Sure is.
Of course, there's no real way to tell underground.
But still, I feel refreshed. I was able to get a really good night's sleep.
Yeah, Toko didn't, sort of.
You're the only one who slept well. How can you just fall asleep so fast like that?
Okay then. Now I'll tell you how to get to Toa Tower. After you climb the ladder, go the opposite way you came from. That will take you above ground.
By the way, I just realized if you go back to that scene, Komaru's hand is,
A little bit past that, there will be a river. Follow the river, and you'll find the tower.
Doesn't sound like it's too far away.
The problem isn't the distance. It's the Monokumas between here and there.
Well, it's gonna be all right. I'm sure of it.
Why do you say that? You have no reason to think that whatsoever.
You're the reason, Toko. You might be worried for whatever reason, but with you around, there's no need to worry.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Just leave it to us. We'll definitely get a message off to Future Foundation.
You two be careful. Have a safe trip.
alright then.
He said to go the opposite way from where we came.
Well,
We're supposed to head the opposite way, right? How bad is your sense of direction?
pretty
Pretty
bad.
bad.
I want to see if areas have unlocked. It would not seem like it. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. Thank you. wonder what happens if I go around here. Well, pick it up. If you're not careful with my little sister's sixth sense, the world may end. Sixth sense, the world may end, so you must be very cautious in how to treat her. Okay. This is it. This is number one. What do you mean number one?
This is not funny
Of
at
all the
all.
books in the world, this refuse known as light novels is my number one most hated thing. No, I take it back. Light novels shouldn't even be counted as books. They're literally a waste of paper. No, not even. I wouldn't wipe my arms with this light novel. Are the worst waste of paper ever. Well, obviously I don't read them either, but surely some of them aren't so bad. They say the taste grows over time, so maybe if you give it another shot?
Don't mess with me!
You're gonna pay me to give light novels another shot. That's pretty thorough hatred you have there. You say you don't read them either, huh? That makes me think that maybe for the first time I can see you as a human being. What did you say? What did you say me as before?
And?
So what kind of literature do you fancy? Postmodernism? Romanticism? You better not tell me you like Victorian novels with a straight face. I don't really know how it's classified, but I'm just really just into manga. Manga? That's not literature, it's not even a novel. Well, it's just a graphic novel, and there's tons of different kinds. You can try reading one. Collaborations from failed storyboard artists and English major dropouts. No thanks. Mangas are a waste of resources too, just like light novels, maybe worse. Hey, you can make fun of me all you want. But if you want to make fun of manga, you cross the line. I won't forgive you. Where did all this passion come from?
Jeez.
Well, I mean, reading manga is like my only hobby. I'm proud of the fact I'm well read. You don't like it when people make fun of stuff you think is important, right?
Don't mess with me!
Don't you dare talk about light novels, and your little picture books as if they're on the same level. And you're saying you're well more read than others. I bet that means you only read like one a week. I see through you. You just declared talking. For a high school girl, 1 week's a lot. I have to buy them all with my allowance. What's important is the quality, not the quantity. It's about your love for medium. You know what I think? I think your mind is trying to protect itself from the garbage. You're subconsciously only allowing yourself to read one a week. 2 would probably kill you. And it's so frustrating. No one makes fun of manga. And making fun of me for not reading a lot of them just because I refuse to buy used. Yeah, your love for terrible manga is so gross.
That's not it!
They're not terrible.
What's going on?
Fine, but you're still gross. I came from this way, so what's around here? Anything? 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 No? Fine. I wonder if that'll end up going away. So there was a ladder for a second there. Like a ladder leading into the sewer? What?
Looks like we can get out if we climb that ladder.
Don't want to risk that.
Finally, at long last!
What? What? What's wrong?